From a queer experience of growing up, my relationship to making is definitely from the perspective of feeling quite outside. I've got to a stage in my life where I look back at my relationship to my roots and my past from my background, farming in the natural world, and view it with a lot more appreciation.
I think that's about 1956. That's the whole 8 of us. And here we are in the hop garden. We've been working with hops, well, since I was born. Come September, we then have to pick a box of hops before we could go and play.
The exhibition is most definitely an homage to my mum, but also to all mothers. Some of the themes explored in the show are our relationship to the natural world, working people's histories, queer histories, history of the divine feminine and the goddess figure. The work is a direct response to the Temple of Mithras down below as a temple that was an all-male cult. I wanted to sort of reflect on a more ancient religion that pre-exists the patriarchal religions that we have now. The central figure in the exhibition, the mother goddess, took inspiration from a small figurine that I made of my mum at age 5 or 6 of clay soil from the back garden that I dug up with my hands. I was really touched by the fact that she'd kept it all of these years, and so I had the idea to make it into something monumental. So it's no longer made out of clay but out of bronze, and the eyes, instead of pebbles, are made out of lapis lazuli. The exhibition is called 0.1%, and that refers to the tiny bit of DNA that separates us. We are very connected, and so the theme of the show is around the importance and the relationship we have with one another. The framework of the exhibition hangs around a series of hop poles, a nod maybe to the Roman Temple as the poles become sort of pillars. And I've used them to hang textile banners and create a maze-like structure with which you can walk around the space and explore the work, find different views to connect with the pieces on show. I'm particularly drawn to materials that are sort of easily overlooked, like textile and hessian that we incorporate into our everyday, but then maybe elevating them, taking away the workingness of them, seeing their value in other ways. All of the works are handmade, so there's a lot of time and labor that's involved, but also there's an emotional connection to everything that I make. The exhibition also includes a soundscape composed by Luke Barton, elements of birdsong, of wind blowing through hops, but there's also moments from old recordings from the 60s and 70s of hop gatherers, as well as recordings of my family. I'm very interested in reflecting on history in my work, but I do so with a sort of a working class and a queer lens. History is most often told by those in control, and I think in relationship to this exhibition, I would say that we know the stories of the people that owned the land, but we don't really know the stories of the people that worked on the land, that cared for the land, and had a deep and intimate understanding with the natural world.